Hello, fourth grade Big Reds. Here is your next virtual lesson to work on for social studies this week. This week, we are talking about human characteristics of geography in the United States. US stands for United States. Last week, your lesson was about natural characteristics, which are things that are a part of the earth that humans did not make, like mountains and lakes. This week, though, we are focusing on human characteristics of geography, and we'll see some examples of what those are in just a minute. Our learning target for this lesson: at the end of this lesson, students will understand what defines human characteristics of geography. So we'll learn about what those are exactly. Success criteria for this lesson: I will know I have met the learning target when I can identify several human characteristics of US geography. So you'll be able to name and identify some of those when you get to the questions at the end. So, what are human characteristics in geography? Human characteristics of geography are things that were made by people. Humans made these things and added them to our earth. So, for example, in the picture down here in the corner, we see a bridge going across. There's land on one side, land on the other side, and water going in between. The land and the water, those are natural characteristics of geography. But people came along and added a human characteristic. They added this bridge. So, this is now a human characteristic of geography. In many cases, they have modified or used the environment of a particular place to make this characteristic. Here are some more examples of human characteristics. We talked about bridges, buildings, like a whole city that we see here in this picture, a city, a park. So the park starts out as a natural characteristic, a nice piece of land, but then they build on it and they add human characteristics to it. Different things we use for transportation are also human characteristics of geography, like railways and highways, where trains and cars travel. And these are usually all places we could find on a map and name them as a part of the geography of our city or of our state, but they were all made by humans. Man-made features. Sometimes human characteristics of geography are also called man-made features because they're things that people make. Can you think of any other human characteristics? So I see two pictures here. Over here, I see an island. That was a natural characteristic by itself. But then people came and built some human characteristics on it. They built, maybe these are some big hotels. And so they added human characteristics to this geography. Over here is a park, one of our national parks, Yellowstone Park. The park by itself has a lot of natural characteristics, but people have come along and added a lot of things to it in order to make it a park. We've added a lot of human characteristics. So here's what you do next. Now that you have learned about human characteristics of geography, go to the next page of this Google form and choose the best answer for each question. You can look back in the video if you need a little extra help, and then make sure you click Turn In on Google Classroom when you're finished so that your teacher can see your work. Thanks. Have a great day.